If you use the medication Zepbound, wegovy, Manjaro, any variation of a GLP-1 medication, then you should understand the importance of tracking your shots, your progress, your side effects, all the things that we experience on our journey. I understood it from the beginning and I did so. The problem that I had was that I was using a manual approach to track. And it worked for a little bit, but then it became inconvenient and it felt like it was one more thing that I had to keep up with. And as a busy mom, person who's in school, y'all know all the things that I got going on. I just didn't want to deal with one more thing. And so it eventually went away. Well, now that I'm restarting my journey with Zepbound, I wanted to make sure that I am tracking more, that I'm able to pinpoint my side effects so that if anything happened, like, January, hope not, but if anything else happened like before, I would have a more thorough account so that I can report back to my doctor. And so when ShotPal asked me to review their app, I was so excited. I was like, yes, I would give it a try. So if you want to hear about my experience using the app ShotPal, or if you want to learn more about the app in general, as always, let's get started. Hey y'all, my name is Tasha. I am mom of 3, wife to T, and I am on a health and wellness journey using the medication Zepbound. But today, we're going to talk about the app ShotPal and how it is helping me on my journey. So like I said, when I first started out on my journey, I was using this tracker that I had created, y'all. It was beautiful for me, right? And let me show you. I was using this to carry that thing around, y'all. Like, here is the first variation or first version of it's the same version, but it was like in this big old paper. I was using it, I was tracking. I was proud of it. I even talked about it on here. A few people downloaded it, but then y'all see how big that book was. I was like, I'm not carrying that. I was carrying this book to work because it was my planner. No, I'm not doing it anymore. And so I decided to print out more copies, and I created a little booklet and eventually a set of cards. And y'all know what happened to those? Me neither, because I can't find them. I don't know what happened to them. So it was basically like, you know what? It was too hard to keep up with, and I just didn't want that one more thing. So eventually I just stopped. I think I was consistent from July all the way until about November. But December, January, I don't know what happened. And so I was basically at that point taking mental notes so that I can report back to you all. And when all that went down in January, I wish that I had something that I can go back to and say, hey, I experienced this on this date, or I experienced this amount of times. Like, that would have been so much easier than just trying to guess when I was at the doctor's office. However, that is in the past because now I have been using ShotPal for the last 3 weeks, and I get to tell you all about my experience. ShotPal is a one-stop app for anyone on a GLP-1 journey. It helps track your injections, monitor your progress, and it can even tell you when it's time for your next shot. And the best part, it's free to download. However, there are premium features that you can unlock if you want a little bit more insight on your journey. One of the things that I like about the app is the fact that I was able to input all of my shots that I've ever taken. It sucked that I did not have all of the data and it was not as accurate as, it could be. But I like the fact that I was able to backdate any of the injections that I had. And what I did have is the actual physical injection pens. I kept them. I keep them because I don't know how to discard them. So I have them in this little pod detergent, the laundry detergent pod container. And so far I have 32 injection pens inside of that jar, and I was able to separate into 2.5 and 5, and that way I was able to backdate because I know for a fact that I take my shots on Friday, and I know that even weeks are in my right thigh and odd weeks are in my left thigh. So I went back in, I inputted that information, and then I left today's shot for you today. So when we look at my account, you will see immediately that I was supposed to take my shot on yesterday. Life happened and I didn't take it. But I woke up this morning at 5:43 a.m. and immediately injected into my left thigh. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through my account. I'm going to show you how easy it is to input your shot, and then we can also explore the different features of the app. The first thing I want to bring your attention to is the calendar. You can see it is the weekly view. Today is Saturday the 22nd, and it is highlighted. You can click on the caret and it'll show you the entire monthly view. If you see green, that means that I actually took a shot. So if we go back February, nothing's there because I couldn't take anything. The last shot was on January 17th. So you can see that everything that is green means that I took a shot that day. Also, you can see those numbers. That is my weight for those dates. So anytime that I took my weight, I also put it in there for the month of July. I did it for August. I did not input weight for September, October, November, or December, but I did input my last weight, which was on Friday. I was 179 pounds, and on the 11th, I was 178. So you can also see your weight from the calendar view. It also shows you the total number of shots. I have taken 32 shots so far, and my last dose was 1 week ago, and my next shot was supposed to have been yesterday, so I am overdue. If I turn my phone to the side, this makes it easier to see. You can see this is the effectiveness chart, right? As you can see, I don't have anything prior to this particular date in the last 30 days because it was not effective because I wasn't taking my shot. But as you can see, it increased, and now you'll see something different once I input my next shot. And then also the weights, I can input my weight for today, the number of calories I ate, the number of protein, the grams of protein I ate, and then how much water I've drank. So that will go in for today. And then you can also enter your side effects. And so nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, fatigue, headache, dizziness, stomach pain, loss of appetite, the severity, mild, moderate, or severe. And then you can click on add this side effect and it will add it for you. And so the way that you can backdate, so let's say I wanted to put a shot for February, I would just go to my calendar, click on that date, and everything that you see now is specific to February 15th. So I can go in and I can put in my weight, my calories, my protein, my water, and whatever side effects if I wanted to backdate. But let's go to today, because this is the day that I took my shot, and I want to show you how easy it is to input your shot. Today is the 22nd. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the plus sign. I took my shot at 5:43 this morning. It asks you what medication. I am on Zepbound, so you can see all the medication choices. I am on 2.5 milligrams, and I injected in my left thigh because this is week 3 of my second journey. And then it was not painful at all this morning. I'm going to click save. Now you see that it says I have a total of 33 shots, that my last dose was 14 hours ago, and that my next shot is in 6 days and 9 hours. And you can turn on notifications and it will send you a notification. You can set 24 hours, an hour. You get to set when that notification goes off. And now when I look at my medication effectiveness, you can see, let's go to a week view today, week view 30 days. You can see that now that I am on week 3, it's going to be more effective as the weeks go on, because now I have more of the medication in my system, and I just love that I am able to see this. So right now I am at 85% effectiveness. And weight, I did not take my weight this morning. I haven't tracked any calories, any protein. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even drank water today. But I did notice that I was super tired this morning. It wasn't severe, but I am going to log that I had fatigue. I'm going to put that it was mild. I'm going to add this effect and hit save. So now it shows that I have one recorded side effect. And if I wanted to add notes, how I was feeling, if it rained or whatever, I had a doctor's appointment, wanted to summarize it, I can put it in here. And as you can see, easy, very easy to log your shot. And then this is how you can monitor your progress. As you can see, it shows my starting weight. My starting weight all time. You can see that I have decreased from over 200 pounds to right now here at 179 pounds. It shows you the weight change. I've lost 28 pounds. My current BMI is 28.9. I have met 49.1% of my progress goal, and there has been a 13.5% change in my weight. 49%, and I have 29 pounds to go. There are also the settings that you can go through where you can set the units for your height and your weight. You can set your height, your starting weight. My starting weight was not 178. My starting weight was 207.0. There are 7 days between my shots. You can change it to however many days you take. So if you are on a maintenance where you take a shot once a month, every 14 days, you can also adjust that here. You can enable notifications. And then here's where you can say, hey, let me know how many hours before my shot. I'm going to set mine to 1 hour because, y'all, I didn't remember last night. I was going through and I had it set for 24 hours, but that didn't help me. I needed to do 1 hour before it's time for me to take my shot so I can pull it out of the refrigerator. And then this is what I also like about it. You can go to the about, you can go to send feedback, and it will send an email directly to the company if you have any suggestions for improvements or anything like that. So again, ShotPal is free to download. Most of the features that I talked about today are available in the free version. But of course, if you are a data nerd like me and want to take your tracking to the next level, then the premium version is available for you as well with those upgraded features. Now, if you want to try it, there will be a link below for you to try it. Let me know what you decide, or what do you do to track your progress? All right, let me know down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, and remember to always keep the joy on your journey. Until next time, bye.